Hello everyone, this is Solstice, and today we have a scrolls cape apparently. Yo. And right now, I'm going to show you what the ideally most cheapest way to make a nether portal is. Okay, first we set 2 blocks here. Break 4 here. No, this part's actually more convenience sake. We set 1. Yep. Pretend I did not mess that up. 1, 2, 3. And this is roughly going to go across, I think. 1, 2. Actually, I was close. It's more like this. And this to here, all around the inside, would basically be the actual portal frame. Now, I believe when I tried calculating this, the actual amount of blocks it would take would be like 24, but I think that's actually not accurate. In fact, let me just quickly do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I know I miscalculated somewhere. It really doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, all it takes is 1 bucket of water for this to happen. You can do this with a single bucket, and you need, of course, 10 lava sources. Now let's say I just used up my water source. I can start punching these out here. And we have this wall of water. Now here's the rule to obsidian. It's flowing water, or just water in general, coming into contact with a lava source, because water updates faster than lava. So it's more likely to just like mess with the lava before the water. And quite frankly, a water source usually like overpowers lava source. So that's like something to keep in mind. And then you need, yeah, basically like 10 lava sources, and you can just start placing right along the water, and you have instant obsidian, and the exact amount that you need. You can destroy this water source. You can do whatever you want with the cobble you once had here, or you can keep it there if you want, but I don't really see why you would keep it there. Actually, maybe there. I believe it's something like this to get the wood to catch on fire. And when the wood catches on fire from this lava being nearby, you don't need a flint and steel, it'll just light the portal. But as for me personally, as of recent like 1.8 and stuff, I've been having difficulties actually making this happen. Like, I tried recording it happening, and it just did not work for me for some reason. I'm not sure if it's like a change to like how lava catches like things on fire, or if it's just like a single player thing, but yeah. I'm sure in previous versions it'll definitely work. But yeah, even then, if you have just like one spare iron on you and like get some flint, you can easily get a flint and steel going. But that what I just shown was ideally the cheapest way you could make another portal. Just bam, another portal. Okay, we are back in the Nether, and I'm going to show you another useful tip. Now, I'm sure we're all aware of this, but you cannot place water in the Nether. You can try as much as you want, you're not gonna place water in the Nether unless you specially edit like some water sources into the Nether with like say either like a specially run command or let me see if this at all still works. I don't know if it's actually I think it was like 8, but whatever, it's not gonna go. So yeah, this has been one heck of an annoyance for a lot of people, especially if you're in the Nether and catching on fire to death. Like some people will even try stuff like using ice. And then it just evaporates. Because, you know, ice would totally melt and then become water, and that's not very looked upon in here. In the Nether? I mean, really, why would we ever want water in the Nether? Why would we ever want that? I can't imagine anyone who could possibly want water in the Nether. Although I can think of a actual way to get water in the Nether, say put out a burning player. Now you probably noticed I had this slide around my inventory. Now fun fact, you can put yourself out when it comes to like say you're on fire in the Nether by getting inside of a cauldron of water. It'll use a water bottle's worth. Like, let me show you. It is a water bottle's worth. Like a bit of a comparison bit. Here's a water bottle's worth. There and there. Okay. It's been a while since I used a glass bottle in creative. So I had to make sure I wasn't using up my inventory. Okay. Now let's move this closer to something that'll burn me. Just absolutely burn me up. And now... See, I used a glass bottle's worth. This was originally up to there with the water. Now it's down. Just to better demonstrate it. It went down again. And now it's all gone. And you can always refill it with more water. But the one issue about this method is that it is very tricky to, like, get inside of a cauldron when you're burning to death. But I know a trick. And it has to do with trapdoors. A handful of you might be aware of this, but I'm sure most aren't familiar with this. Boom. Trapdoors stop you at just the right spot for you to physically go inside of this. So if you're ever at another fortress, you'll want like 2 trapdoors, a bucket of water, and a cauldron if you ever catch on fire and don't have any potions for that. Like, you will go inside of it. It's as simple as that. With 1, you can manage it, but you might like sort of slip back out. What you want is 2, and you will go inside. So yeah, that is a very helpful trick. Okay, so have you ever wanted to go faster on foot in Minecraft? Let me show you the fastest regularly you can go on foot. This is by like sprint jumping, like constantly in sprint and constantly holding jump, and basically it's supposed to like give you less traction on the ground to make you go faster on foot, I guess, without using any crazy advanced things or something. Crazy additions of like building structures or something. Now let's say you want to get somewhere further away even faster. Now something some people will do is they will have a tight, like 2 block high little tunnel, and they will put ice in the floor, and then on top of the ice they'll have the bottom trap doors. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sprint inside and hold the jump button, and you're gonna go a lot faster. We're way past halfway, and we're right where basically this was at the edge of my render distance already. As you can see, hi. Oops. Yeah, I keep walking into this side. But yeah, without a horse, this is the fastest way to travel. In fact, that actually might be near as fast as riding one of the faster horses. I'm not entirely sure, I never really compared the two. But yeah, I traveled all of this in a matter of a handful of seconds. Which isn't very bad. That is actually very, very good. And like I said, it's just a 2 tall tunnel. There's a floor of ice, and then there's there's just trap doors on the bottom of the blocks that you stand on. I think what it is that makes this so fast is that when it comes to the sprint jumping, it's basically you're sprinting, and then when you jump, you get less traction, making you go slower on the ground. So you go a little faster than just regularly, like sprinting and walking and such. But when you do this, yeah. I keep letting go of one thing and bump into a wall though. You get less and less traction and forced into absolute crouchness. It seems like you like go out of render distance wicked fast at the speed of light. Like right now I'm flying and that's probably about pretty close to the actual speed, only a little faster. Yeah, this is just slightly slower than being inside of this. So yeah, this is actually considerably quite fast for traveling on foot when you sprint and hold the jump. I think it's because of the tight space and ice. Like you get the slipping effect of the ice if as long as you're like within certain distance from it, like above it wise. Like let me see if I can demonstrate this with a slab. I think I can demonstrate this with a slab. Yeah, I still slip. I'm just slightly tapping it and I slip. Yep, still slip. So yeah, ice has some interesting properties, and then apply it in a tight space. And just like trying to sprint and jump at the same time, you're gonna get some interesting gliding effects. And before we finish off this video, I'm gonna show one other form of faster travel. Boats. Now I don't mean we're going to go at sea. No, we're gonna place a stream of boats from one place to another. And you're gonna see exactly how far and how fast this actually can be. This is actually quite appropriate. Okay. Let's see. Keep a good eye on the X and Z coordinates. I'm not sure which. Okay, the X. Now watch closely. Want a race, mate? Because I just got to the other end. That was like 9.5 seconds. According to my video recorder, some time. Like it tells me I'm using Bandicam, and on the top it says recording, and it says how long it's been recording for. So yeah, that was like 9 seconds to get from over there to right here. So yeah, that's not too bad for travel. And I think that's about it for now. I might show some more interesting Minecraft sciencey tricks sometime. Hope you guys liked, hope you enjoyed, hope you may have even learned a few things to try out later. And I hope it even makes your survival worlds easier. or for you personally. Like that's something I like to do. I like finding this crazy or tricks and stuff and try it out, make sense of it, or at least try to make sense of it. And I like to figure out where it can be quite useful in. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am Solstice, 41 Solstice 25, and have a great day. I have a cape.